A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to A+ English. I'm Pat.
I'm Kathy.
And today we're on part 3 of our literature story, our story article, The Little Match Girl. So we know that this story is taking place on New Year's Eve. So we're going to ask a warm-up question related to that. How does your family celebrate your favorite holiday?
Oh, I like this question. My favorite holiday is Christmas. And I remember when I was in elementary school, my family celebrated Christmas by decorating a big Christmas tree in our living room. My brother and I would put on the decorations on the tree, and we will sit by the tree to share about our recent daily lives and our wishes for the new year with our parents. What about you, Pat?
I'm also going to choose Christmas. When I was younger, it was about 2 weeks off school and gifts and chocolates and yeah, that kind of stuff. But as I've grown older, the more important word is actually in today's question. It's the family side of it. Christmas for me is all about getting together with my family members, including the ones that I only see a few times a year, grandmas, cousins, uncles and aunts, and getting lots of different friends and family members all together. And right now, out here in Taiwan and not able to travel, that is something that I truly value and I hope I can get in a couple months' time. But what is going to happen to our little match girl? Let's read through part 3 of the article and find out.
The Little Match Girl. Warm-up question. How does your family celebrate your favorite holiday?
The little girl lights a new match. It shows her inside a happy family's home. She sees delicious food on the table and a beautiful Christmas tree. The next match shows her a shooting star and her dead grandmother's face. The little girl loved her grandmother very much. She lights the rest of the matches to keep this picture alive.
Please take me to heaven with you,
she cries. Her grandmother grants her this wish, and God takes the girl away. The next day, people find the girl's dead body. She has matches around her and a big smile on her face.
Word power.
delicious, delicious. At lunch, Anita ate a delicious hamburger and some French fries. They were great. At lunch, Anita ate a delicious hamburger and some French fries. They were great. Dead, dead. My grandfather is dead now, but he lived to the age of 85. My grandfather is dead now, but he lived to the age of 85. Alive, alive. This old store is still alive after 90 years in business. This old store is still alive after 90 years in business. Wish, wish. Rebecca's wish is to visit all the Disney parks in the world. She really loves them. Rebecca's wish is to visit all the Disney parks in the world. She really loves them.
认识字汇
Shooting star, heaven, grant,
So, yesterday we remember that the girl lit a match and that let her see a picture and kind of feel the heat of a stove. So, the final part of the article begins by saying the little girl lights a new match.
今天一开头我们看到小女孩点燃了另外一根新的火柴。Does something magical happen again?
Yes, we see that it shows her inside a happy family's home.
哇，出现什么样的场景呢？文章说她看到一个幸福的家庭的影像哦，呈现在她面前。
Here's a description. She sees delicious food on the table and a beautiful Christmas tree. This sentence features the first of today's word power words. It is delicious.
Delicious 就是美味的。当你要形容食物味道很好的时候，你就可以说 It tastes delicious. Delicious 当形容词时，还有另外一个意思哦，它可以指妙的或是有趣的。For example, he has a bag of delicious stories. 他有许多好听的故事。所以文章这句的意思是，他看到桌上有美味的食物，还有一棵美丽的圣诞树。课文的例句说 At lunch, Anita ate a delicious hamburger and some French fries. They were great.Anita 吃了一个美味的汉堡和一些薯条当做中餐，它们非常好吃。
And for this word, we could say tasty or yummy instead of delicious. And here's another example. Have a piece of this delicious cake. Okay, so the story continues. So she's going to light another new match, and we see the next match shows her a shooting star and her dead grandmother's face.
下一根她点燃的火柴让她看到了一颗流星，还有她已经过世的外婆的脸。Shoot 就是发射或是开枪，例如 He shot the arrow from the bow. 他拉弓把箭射出去了。而如果你在 shoot 后面加上 ing， 再加上 star 就变成流星了。So Pat, have you ever seen a shooting star?
Maybe, but maybe not. I might be imagining it. Maybe somehow I just seem to keep missing them. How about you, Kathy?
Well, to be honest, I've only seen it in movies or on television. It's not easy to catch one, so once you do, you're lucky.
That is right. Now, we have another word power word to look at in that sentence. It's the one that described the little match girl's grandmother, and we found out she is dead.
Dead 是形容词的意思。意思是死亡，可以说呢用来形容人或是动物死亡。那 dead 也可以用在物品上面，例如你在用电脑，你的滑鼠突然不会动了，可能坏了，你就可以说 It's dead。那这里也和同学来介绍 dead 的其他意思，它也有无效的、失效的意思。例如我们无线电接收机失灵了，英文就可以说 Our radio receiver went dead。Dead 也有完全的、全然的意思。There was a dead silence after the announcement. 宣布后接着而来的是一片死寂。课文的例句说 My grandfather is dead now, but he lived to the age of 85. 我的爷爷虽然现在不在人世了，但他享受85岁。
We also see from the story that the little girl loved her grandmother very much.
这边说小女孩非常爱她的外婆，从这里可以推断小女孩和她外婆的关系应该非常好，所以她很爱外婆。
The story continues and says she lights the rest of the matches to keep this picture alive. So she just goes match, it goes out, another match, it goes out, and so on. And we have a few different things to look at in this sentence, starting with the rest of.
The rest of something 就是其余的。那这边我们就先进 Magic Box 听听讲师讲解吧。
Magic
Box。Hello， 大家好，我是 Isaac， 又到了 Magic Box 的时间啦。那今天要带大家来认识 rest 这个字。 想必大家对于这个字基本上应该不陌生。那 rest 当动词呢，它可以表示有休息的意思。比方说 ，The doctor told me to rest for a few days at home, so I can't go to the gym these days. 那医生呢，就是叫我在家休息几天，所以这几天基本上就是我不能去健身房。那这个字呢，其实它也有把点点点靠在的意思。比方说 ，My girlfriend rested her head on my shoulder. 我女友呢，就是把头靠在我的肩膀上。那 rest 除了当动词之外，其实它也可以当做名词哦。那这个字呢，当名词使用的时候，其实呢有很多种意思。那其中一个呢，就跟刚刚当动词的意思是一样的，没错，那就是休息的意思。那基本上它当名词使用的时候呢，我们会使用的片语呢就是 take 或者是 have a rest， 指的就是休息的意思。那我们可以造一个例句哦，比方说 Let's take a rest over there under the tree and have some water。让我们呢在那棵树下休息，然后喝一点水吧。那rest 当名词除了可以表示休息之外呢，它当名词其实也是可以表示剩余部分的意思。比方说 ，You can have the rest of the cake， 你可以把剩下的蛋糕给吃掉。那这边是做受词的用法哦。那假如说呢 the rest of something 当做主词的时候呢，应该要怎么使用？那the rest of something 呢，它可以表示的意思是剩余的点点点。那重点取决于今天你的 of 后面的名词是一个可数的名词，还是一个不可数的名词。那比如说你要跟你朋友说，剩下的钱是你的哦，那你就可以说 the rest of the money is yours。那因为 money 呢，它是一个不可数的名词嘛，所以我们后面搭配的这个动词呢，这是一个单数动词。那如果今天你要加的是一个可数名词呢，比方说我们来造一个例句 ：Only 2 people in my family like pizza. The rest of us like spaghetti. 那我家里面呢，只有2个人喜欢吃披萨，那剩下的人呢，都喜欢吃意大利面。那这边呢，因为人是可数嘛，那又是复数的关系，所以呢，我们的动词就要用一个复数形态的一个动词用 like， 而不是用 likes。好啦，那今天提了很多跟 rest 相关的用法，以及它的不同意思以及词性。那希望大家都有学起来喽。那我们下次见，拜拜。
Welcome back. So here's an example of that. If you cook a lot of rice, you could eat some for dinner and eat the rest of it the next day.
那这里我们还看到另外一个字 picture， 一般的意思是图画、绘画，不过在这里的意思指的是脑海中的影像或是形象，所以是想象出来的。我们呢，再用想象这个意思来造一个句子。For example, can you picture Bill dressed as a fairy? 你能想象出比尔扮作仙女的模样吗？
Yeah, and so here we're kind of meaning a picture in the girl's mind, and it's also magically appearing in front of her. We could also picture things. You read a book, you think about a character, you go, oh, I can picture what this person looks like. We also have another word power word to look at in this sentence. It's the word alive.
我们来看 alive 这个字，在这边是形容还存在，不会忘却的。live 意思是活，前面加上 a 就变成存在了。而 alive 同时也有活力的、活跃的意思。如果有个人呢，一个老爷爷虽然已经80岁了，但仍然充满活力，你就可以说 Although he is 80, he is still alive and well. 课文的例句说This old store is still alive after 90 years in business. 这家老店在经营90年后依然屹立不摇。
That's right. And we can also talk about keeping something alive to mean old traditions, things that people have been doing for hundreds or thousands of years, and things we want to keep doing in the future, like all the Christmas traditions, the trees, gifts, and so on.
我们来看 keep something alive， 意思就是保持某样东西或是事情持续维持着或是活着。Keep something alive， 我们也可以用在回忆某人上面，特别指尝试着努力记住某人。这时候我们就可以说 keep memory alive。For example, I keep the memory of my grandpa alive by planting his favorite flowers. 我用种植我爷爷最爱的花儿来纪念他，记得他。
So back to the article, we see the girl, she's seeing her grandmother's face in the match fire a lot. We see, please Take me to heaven with you, she cries.
这里他说，请带我一起去天堂。小女孩哭喊着 ，Heaven 就是天堂、天国。通常我们去参加他人葬礼，可能会听到人们说，但愿她的灵魂在天国安息。英文就是 May her soul rest in heaven. Here's an interesting question. What do you think heaven looks like?
I am pretty sure it will look like the worlds I have written about and created when I write stories. And when I die, I will go there. I'll just walk around in my own creation. Do you have any ideas, Kathy?
Well, I think in heaven everything is bright and white. It might look like a big castle and have angels on God's side. There will be no pain, no tears, and everyone is happy there.
That does sound pretty good. Now, in the story, we see that her grandmother grants her this wish, and God takes the girl away.
这里的 grant 就是同意、准许，和 wish 结合在一起就是 grant someone's wish。假设呢，你开口要求一件事情，对方答应的要求，then you can say he granted me my request.
Yeah, it's kind of saying, okay, then whatever you wish, whatever you request, it happens, it comes true. And we do often use the word grant with the word wish, and the word wish is our next word power word.
这里的 wish 是名词，指的是愿望。When it's your birthday, you will make a wish, right? 你会许愿。那当然 wish 也可以当动词，指但愿。For example, I wish that I was younger. 我真希望我能年轻一些。那 wish 也有希望的意思，这里当动词用 What do you wish me to do? 你想要我做什么呢？这里文章的翻译是说，他的外婆同意他的愿望，且上帝带走了那个女孩。课文的例句说 Rebecca's wish is to visit all the Disney parks in the world. She really loves them. Rebecca 的愿望是游览世界上所有的迪士尼游乐园，她非常喜欢它们。
So, now we get to the end of the story, and it says, the next day, people find the girl's dead body.
第二天人们发现了女孩的尸体。Oh, she died. What a pity.
Yeah, and the final sentence is, she has matches around her and a big smile on her face.
在小女孩的周围是她的火柴，而且她脸上充满了大大的笑容。So, is this a happy ending? The match girl died.
But she went to a better place and can be with her grandmother again. We see she seems happy with the result. We sometimes call an ending like this bittersweet, as it's both happy and sad at the same time.
Bitter 是苦 ，sweet 是甜的，所以同学们有猜出来这个字合在一起的意思了吗？答对了，形容词就是苦乐参半。那如果是名词的话，就是又苦又甜的东西。不知道大家知不知道有一种植物叫做白樱 ，bittersweet， 就是在形容它又苦又甜。如果你有兴趣，可以上网做更多的查询了解咯。
But happy or sad or bittersweet, it's the end of the story. So let's go to today's review time activity.
Review time.
All right, so we have finished our story, The Little Match Girl. What did you think about the story? Did you like it?
Well, I like the last part, although it's a little bit sad. But I agree that because she went to a place that she was happier, if she was still alive, her father might keep on beating her.
Right.
So she might still suffer. So it might be a good story in the end for her.
Yeah, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part was when she light up the match and she sees her grandmother's face.
Yeah, that is probably the sweetest part, seeing all the different pictures of the things she likes and the things she wants. So we said this story has a bittersweet ending. Do we always want stories to have happy endings?
I think this question is very interesting because I always wish that stories had a happy ending. But now I think that actually in real life, nothing really has happy endings. Sometimes there are pain or frustration, but we tend to try to let it go on a happy ending path.
Yeah, a lot of movies always finish with a happy ending. A lot of books finish with a happy ending. But sometimes when they've got a happy ending, you sort of finish them, you put them down, you kind of forget about them. With a story with this kind of bittersweet ending, you remember them a lot more because they move your emotions in different ways and they kind of affect you. So let's have a quick question related to one of today's word powers. What is some delicious food you love?
I like pizza.
Okay. I like Indian food. I think Indian food is delicious. And one more, what is a wish you have?
For now, I wish that my son will behave and eat his dinner.
Okay. And I wish that mine will, I guess, just stay happy. He seems pretty happy at the moment.
That's great.
I hope I wish that he stays that way. Okay, that is all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us for our little book corner. We'll see you again next time. For A+ English, I'm Pat.
I'm Kathy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The Little Match Girl. Warm-up question. How does your family celebrate your favorite holiday?
The little girl lights a new match. It shows her inside a happy family's home. She sees delicious food on the table and a beautiful Christmas tree. The next match shows her a shooting star and her dead grandmother's face. The little girl loved her grandmother very much. She lights the rest of the matches to keep this picture alive.
Please take me to heaven with you,
she cries. Her grandmother grants her this wish, and God takes the girl away. The next day, people find the girl's dead body. She has matches around her and a big smile on her face.
Word power. Delicious. Delicious. At lunch, Anita ate a delicious hamburger and some French fries. They were great. At lunch, Anita ate a delicious hamburger and some French fries. They were great. Dead. Dead. My grandfather is dead now, but he lived to the age of 85. My grandfather is dead now, but he lived to the age of 85. Alive. Alive. This old store is still alive after 90 years in business. This old store is still alive after 90 years in business. Wish. Wish. Rebecca's wish is to visit all the Disney parks in the world. She really loves them. Rebecca's wish is to visit all the Disney parks in the world. She really loves them.
认识字汇
Shooting star. Heaven. Grant.